Good morning, Ralphie Hartman here on the roadside of US 41 near Geneva. Uh, Yesterday afternoon, while I was on Burger Key, some of the disruption included a pretty former stepsister who, when we were young, I thought was really nice, and I wouldn't have ever imagined that there was going to be any hostility or anything. Participated and kind of interrupted and said, I think her exact words were, no matter how many reports you would send, this is still going to happen, or something like that, or this is going to continue. Somebody else, I don't remember who. Well, I didn't know who. Somebody riding past in a car alleged that Robin Love, has amassed something of what an empire in the downtown Bradenton area. That doesn't seem likely, but as I'm speaking, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they could right now technically adjust even intrude into my voice. It happens fairly often, actually. So anyway, it's kind of worrisome. I remember the last time I was through that area near downtown Bradenton was on my way back from an Amtrak trip on one of the nice March custom buses, and I noticed an apartment complex off of 301 there named Robbins Apartments, and I got kind of worried, not knowing, but thinking that maybe they meant Robin Love. I don't know. But anyway, all that really, in a way, points back to the former stepfather, very abusive and a usurer. I remember a slogan my mother used to say pertaining to him was that he somehow puts just about anybody he ever comes into contact with to work for him. And I think that what was being meant was about the secretive operations, etc. So anyway, because the subject occurred again, the man, like yesterday, what I said, the man said, "Well, you don't know what city and county this is coming from," and I really believe that he was probably indicating Bradenton and Manatee County. So anyway, reminds me of a lot of adversity, and I'm not going to bother people with it, but it is a factor that they like to, in whatever way they say, access my files, and that whatever I have left, they just consider to be worthless copies, and that they've been doing it for many, many years. And so I'm going to post a little bit more background information about the matter. Uh, this morning, as a matter of fact, the old man who alleges being Bill Love, and I'm certain that he actually participates some of the time, but by now he's 100 years old. So it says that in Bradenton, that they have some kind of organization that pivots on Bradenton, that others of family that I really didn't know very much participated with and moved to Bradenton. Like I said before, one of the, I forget whether Reagan had two sons or one son, but one of them anyway, allegedly a gay, moved to the Bradenton area sometime after 1985 time frame. And yesterday, the indication that a sister of mine also lives in the Bradenton area. The allegation pertaining to Robin Love that she's wealthy and has something of some kind of corrupt empire. Well, that used to be said of her father pertaining to the Sebring area, actually. And I think a nephew by the name of Brian works in Bradenton. Both Cynthia and Brian indicated being with government, possibly with the sheriff's department. As a matter of fact, a woman yesterday laughingly said, "You know, you can come here if you want, but what if we just put you in one of our holding cells for a while until something happens?" So I'm being a little bit wary about them. I liked Braden. Like I said, I lived in Holmes Beach also. I liked it there, but the others have had a lot of time to build up their corruption, and allegedly part of the corruption includes a really creepy-looking bar named Mr. Bones. So I don't know whether I'm going to be there at this time or not, but anyway, this item is from June 30th of 2010. As always, I'm hoping everyone's having a good day, and thanks for your consideration.